We have a third victim inside the building.
When emergencies strike,
Get ready to address the fire.
first responders need to be ready for anything.
This has happened in New Hampshire, and it's created damage, it's created injuries, and it's created death.
The situation, a tornado tearing through a neighborhood. The trainees, volunteers from the community emergency response teams based around New Hampshire.
The skills that they learn, the knowledge that they gain, they can use in that gap period in between the boom and the responders arriving. Don't talk over each other. Good radio etiquette, okay?
John Beland is a retired firefighter.
Yes, okay!
Good morning, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
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 John. John, what a bittersweet video this is.
The man, the myth, the legend. What else can I say?
After 2 previous retirements and more than 5 years at the Partnership for Public Health.
John, when I think of you, I think of someone who is supremely kind, thoughtful, and embracing of all people.
My favorite thing about you is your sense of humor that you bring into any group setting, but also how serious and how much you love this community.
Thank you so much, John. We're going to miss you around here.
I know you don't know me well, but it was a pleasure meeting you and getting to spend some time with you while you were here.
I'm really going to miss your jokes at staff meetings and your sense of humor and really just the impact that you've had and the dedication that you've had to this entire community. I hope you know how much of a difference that you've made. I'm gonna miss you. Don't be a stranger and have fun.
When people were asking me what I remember or my memory that stands out about you, I think it was when COVID was happening and we were at Water Street and you had to run the meeting and we were all on teams and you did Name That Tune. And we were playing music the whole meeting, and it was the best.
I wanted to share one of my fondest memories with John. It was actually kind of funny. I worked at the hospital part-time, and I had my truck parked with the windows open just a hair, but it was enough that somebody could reach inside, grab my cert bag, stole it. So I had to call John up the next day and say, somebody stole my cert bag, what do we do? He's like, not a problem. He says, we'll just replace it. The very next day, the thief came back and returned my cert bag. So I had to call John back and say, by the way, John, I'm all set. Nobody could believe that the thief actually returned my cert bag.
My favorite memory is watching you come up with the coolest ideas for Christmas door decorating and scaring the bejesus out of me when I round the corner because there's a random person hanging off of your door while I'm closing up at the end of the night, and I have to jump and then realize that it's just John's door.
One of my favorite memories is probably something that shouldn't be talked about at work, but it does require you hydrating at Steve Carrier's wedding. And that's all I'll say for that. I think you know what that means.
What am I gonna do with my favorite sparring partner? Because nobody else here has a relationship like you and me where you just come in and we just shoot breeze and no shop talk.
You have been such a driving force and a light in this organization, and it's truly inspiring to see your dedication and passion to emergency preparedness. I'll always cherish all the memories we had, especially the 7 to 8 times you have scared me. And also all of your mentorship.
You've made it a terrific experience for me to work here the past 2 years with your professionalism, your leadership, your outreach and contacts in the community. And I just thank you very much for that.
The thing I love about you is that you were the first person who had like a real New England accent that I interacted with when we moved out here. And I've always loved that about you, ever since.
I love your work ethic. You are just such a go-getter. You don't care what the state has to say, you're gonna do it yourself.
Not to mention your wonderful cookery when we've had cookouts and you cook those jalapeno poppers. I wish you all the very best as a new grandfather. It's terrific, and all the best to you and your family. And thanks again.
Hard to believe that your retirement is finally here. Hard to believe that we've been working together for a decade.
John, I just want to thank you so much for everything that you did for me this past year. You've done so much for me. I've grown from you so much and learned from you in countless ways. So thank you for that.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me since you started in my PPH career. You have always been a light for me. So thank you for everything that you've done, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
I just want to tell you how happy I am for you, that you're embarking on this new chapter.
I do want to say that one thing I do notice about you is that you really care about the community that you serve, and I really admire that about you, and I wish I could have worked with you some more.
But thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, for PPH, for everybody in the community. It's amazing, the wonderful things that you've done for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad for you in your retirement.
Other than that, I just think you're awesome. Everything you do for the community is outstanding, and it has been a privilege to know you and work alongside you at the partnership. And I love your sense of humor, and I just think you're a good human. So I hope you have a great retirement, and I hope you keep in touch with us, and best wishes to you and your family.
I have learned so much from you. I can't thank you enough for everything you brought to the partnership. For me personally, all of the things that we've done in the last 10 years together, and this organization just wouldn't be the same without you.
From one of your favorite, Jimmy Buffett. Oh, yesterdays are over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. There's too much to see waiting in front of me. I know that I just can't go wrong. So here's to you, John. Happy retirement. Cheers to you.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to have you at the helm during the COVID, the unprecedented global pandemic, that you kept our community safe and protected during that time. I gave you the nickname of the Ever Ready Bunny, and you really were. You just kept going and going, and I believe you were the right person to lead us through such an unprecedented time in public health and in responding to an emergency.
We're truly going to miss you. Thank you for everything that you've done.
You've made it a terrific experience for me to work here the past 2 years with your professionalism, your leadership, your outreach and contacts in the community.
We will absolutely miss your charisma and your dedication to public health.
Thank you, John, for everything that you've done here. We all appreciate it.
I hope you have many, many days on the boat and the lake listening to Grateful Dead and spending time with your family, and that you have lots of rivers full of trout, and we get to see many pictures of you fishing over the next few years, because you've earned every little bit of relaxation that you're going to have in this retirement, and I'm sure you will make it just a great adventure, just like you have all the career paths that you've had in your lifetime.
It has been a pleasure working with you and getting to know you.
So I wish you all the best in your retirement era, traveling and fishing. So thank you, John, so much.
Have fun on that new boat with that new baby.
I do hope that you enjoy your retirement, your new grandbaby, and I am wishing you all the best.
I'm so excited for you that you get to spend so much time on your new boat and spend so much time with your new grandson and just soaking in all of those memories.
John, I hope you enjoy every minute on the boat and with your grandson and any other grandbabies to come in the future.
Maybe the third time's a charm and you're actually going to do it and the retirement will stick this time. I think it will with that new grandbaby that you have.
Congratulations on your retirement. I am so happy for you that you're going to go have some fun with your grandkids.
I'm so glad for you in your retirement, getting to enjoy the new little one. That boy is lucky to have you as his granddad. So congratulations to you.
And remember to take care of the boy.
We hope you have a happy retirement, enjoy the grandchildren and fishing.
You know, best wishes, and I am so grateful and plan to hear all about it, and I know we'll see you pop up at a CERT training or two in the future and get to catch up with each other.
and I wish you the best in your future. Have fun.
There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. La da da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da.